Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
So,
classic.
Of course,
oh,
Lehens. You know, he's just not going to play it standard or safe. He's just going to do his own thing.
And this is Lehens posturing, but the posturing has been won largely by Liiv SANDBOX as they're going to be starting up this Rift Herald now. Lehens does have level 6 as Dread's going to come over from the side, so Stand United will be available. This is looking like it's going to be a 50-50 as Effort trying to get in there. Spear is going to connect. As now Rift Herald down extraordinarily low, but it's taken by Croco. In goes Lehens. That's a big taunt onto the Talia, who's now trying to throw the rocks around. Gets a shove, but is going to go straight into the death chamber now. Keen with the Stand United shield and Effort over the wall, actually, looking to try and get on top of Fly, but he's still going to be able to take him down. So 2 kills for the Afreeca Freecs, but all of the objectives going over to Liiv SANDBOX.
Yeah, SANDBOX controlling objectives really well as Lehens is trying to get his way out here. Fate trying to set up for this. Nice little jump away.
Yep, Lehens definitely a bit of a ninja here behind enemy lines as he gets over the wall. Doesn't have flash, and now Leo's going to turn up as well. We'll see whether they just deliver him the kill, and Fate says, no, you're not even getting an assist. This is mine.
The presence on the map, Lehens is trying to take some of that vision away, but he's finding himself in a precarious position.
Yep, we do have Fly freeing himself up here in the mid lane. That one is going to be equalized as Effort throws down the Solar Flare, looking for Lehens, gets through. But Lehens is able to stop a lot of that damage now as Fly's being turned on, has to flash to get over the wall as Croco's going down low. There's a shockwave, but only lands onto Dread. Keen actually able to avoid it, but now Leo's trying to pop off. Bang looking to try and escape as there's the Stand United to keep him alive. Fly limping away from the fight as Summit is down so low. Meganar is so close, gets himself a slight shield. No one's dead yet. This is just ridiculous. Only Croco falling as Leo finally gets that S rank back and he's able to grab some kills. Bang also able to lock down his former teammate as a teleport back in here from Fly gets his full health bar as Summit could be in trouble. Fate just gets rid of Lehens though as Fly gets underneath the turret, locks down a kill, but this is so messy.
Yeah, very.
I think a lot of people's eyes are going to be on Dread though. Dread hasn't exactly found the success that he's looking for. Fly gets over the right side of this wall here, but walks into the shove. There's the shockwave, but it doesn't actually matter. They're able to trade it 1-for-1 as Dread. Can he land the spear?
Again, and I don't think he could actually kill Summit here, so if he doesn't, if he can't make a play here, then this is all for nothing.
Well, here's the Stand United. We're trying to keep Keen alive as he is going to get rid of that turret aggro, and Dread, he is there. He's able to grab that kill, but now Fate has teleported in. This turret getting real mad as Keen down to about 100 health. Shockwave comes in, actually pins Fly against the wall and locks down Dread for that kill at the same time. Deathray not...
He's playing the Kaisa, so looking for that late game as once again Croco engaging.
Yep. We'll see where that seismic shove is going to go as Fly gets himself back underneath the turret, but does need to deal with these minions as Lehens going to turn up. Croco is definitely dead, but so is Fly. Shockwave, just for insurance at the end there, is now Summit underneath his turret, and Keen's going for a dive. Does manage to lock down the ultimate, but he's just going to die. That's going to be a double kill going over to the Gnar, and I'm almost done, Wolf. Like, this game is a disaster.
It certainly is. But it feels like with every trade, Liiv SANDBOX get more on the map, and they're almost able to get this top turret, as they are going to respect the fact that Bang is rotating up right now. Lehens wants to taunt here. He's going for it.
Gonna find Effort, gets the taunt down, as now in goes Bang to try and do the damage, but Lehens, he's very close to falling. Thankfully, Bang grabs the cast minion aggro, but it's not over yet, as Leo's going to turn up. Bang, just gonna get popped. Reset comes through, but Lehens, he's out of here. He's done. Yeah, that was never going to be a good idea, as the Rift Herald's going to come down and try and finish off this outer turret in the mid lane, and Liiv SANDBOX is starting to get this snowball rolling. Solar Flare sidestepped by Fly, who flashes out of the shockwave, but their health bar's very, very low. Still, they are going to survive. Summit not able to get quite on top of them, but it does mean that Shirley is going to get a double charge. Bang, he said he's a priority just to deny as much money as possible. And speaking of money, it's only 2,000 gold. And like, if Afreeca win this, I'm just... If they think that they did well this game, I'm going to be really worried, because I don't think that that's exactly the learning that you should be taking away.
No, certainly not. I mean, look at the vision control here for Liiv SANDBOX. Meanwhile, Keen is in the bot lane. He has teleport, but I feel like even if he teleported now, it's just too slow. They need to be more aggressive, and their comp doesn't have hard engage.
Well, Lehens, he's looking for some taunts. Effort going down pretty low here to the Baron as Dread is in position. We'll see whether he can land a smite. Jumps over, not able to actually get the smite down, but they are able to take the inhibitor on the bottom side of the map. As you can see, just head towards this top lane and shove this one out. So at least it's not going to be all 3 lanes under pressure. But this inner turret is not going to be the first of the structures falling down at this particular instant, as Dread does land a spear. Doesn't really do too much, as the Weaver's Wall is just going to block off any sort of defense from Afreeca, and this bottom lane inhibitor turret is going to be taken. Inhibitor should be pretty comfortable as well. Here for Liiv SANDBOX is Afreeca trying to hold on to their mid lane. They don't want 2 inhibitors to be broken, as Keen once again is spending some time with an inhibitor turret, but the split push not necessarily working in favor of Afreeca, as that's 2 inhibitors that have been taken off the map, and now Liiv SANDBOX should be able to get down and stop Keen from pushing in any further. We're trying to stop the backs here on Afreeca's side. But I don't
Baron backs though. Yeah, it's so easy to get out of here.
Is that the trade?
I think that's the
a
idea.
Good trade.
That's a good trade, but I mean, the timing, I don't know if it's going to work out. Okay, Summit does get away.
Flash from Summit. Good flash from Summit as Lehens. He's got in here as well. The taunt comes down, bang. Looking to try and lock down the Mega Nourish. That's a 3-man shockwave, and it is all over for the Afreeca Freecs. Of course, they're going to let this one go down in an attempted dive, much like what they attempted earlier on in the day, and this is just donezo. Liiv SANDBOX will be pushing through for the win, and this Afreeca Freecs squad are going to need to have a bit of a chat after this one to see what they can do to adjust, because I think we're going to have to go down a pretty long list.
Yeah, I think so too. Unfortunately, from Dread's build to, unfortunately, his Nidalee play on such high priority, Atlas to, you know, some of the lack of map rotation.